Hello to all of you guys and welcome back to this channel. So the US government shutdown has finally come to an end after more than 40 days. And that is very good news, especially for the DV 2027 lottery. Now in today's video, we will be taking a look at what to expect when it comes to both the DV 2026 program and the DV 2027 lottery as far as the shutdown is concerned. But before we go into that, for those of you who follow me, I have the pleasure to inform you guys that beginning very soon, hopefully in the next video or sometime next week, I will be introducing an assistant on this channel. You know, it is quite a challenge for me to keep up when it comes to publishing content on all of my platforms. For example, I need to publish videos on this channel. I also have to publish articles on my website. I have a guidance platform where I have to attend to my members. And in addition to that, there is my Facebook page as well as other things relating to the diversity visa program. So it is actually difficult to keep up with all of such responsibility. And for that reason, I'm going to introduce an assistant on this channel. The assistant is going to be an AI assistant. Yes, an artificial intelligence assistant. So don't be surprised very soon in my videos when you see an AI assistant helping me with some of the tasks that I perform on this channel. You could see something like this, for example.
On October 1st, the U.S. federal government began shutdown. Now, the shutdown, which lasted 43 days, making it the longest ever in U.S. history, has finally come to an end.
All right, so having said that, now let's go over and consider what to expect as far as both the DV 2026 program and the DV 2027 lottery are concerned. Now, let's begin with the DV 2027 lottery. You guys remember that I cited two reasons why the DV 2027 lottery was delayed. I spoke about the fact that the State Department was in the process of creating the system to accommodate the $1 payment for the diversity visa entries. And in addition to that, I also spoke about the shutdown, the US government shutdown that has been happening for more than 40 days. Now, the latter has come to an end, as I said earlier. And so what can we expect as far as the DV 2027 lottery is concerned? Now, the lottery was impacted by the shutdown in the sense that work that was ongoing was interrupted by this shutdown. As you guys know, most federal workers have not been working for the past 6 to 7 weeks. And so that actually had a negative impact on the $1 system project. But now that the shutdown has come to an end, beginning Monday, hopefully, federal workers are going to return to work, and those who have been working on this system are going to resume normal activity. They are going to continue working on the system. And once that project is completed, the State Department is going to come up with the dates concerning the DV 2027 lottery. So the next update we expect to receive from the State Department should concern the dates for the DV 2027 lottery. That is why the news concerning the end of the shutdown should be a very important and good news for those of you who are DV 2027 hopefuls. So that's it concerning the DV 2027 lottery in connection with the end of the shutdown. Now, when it comes to the DV 2026 program, I indicated in a previous video that the shutdown was not the main reason why interviews were on a low in the DV 2026 program. I cited the first quarter reality as being the reason why interviews were low so far in the DV 2026 program. Now, later today, we expect the visa bulletin, the next visa bulletin, the one that should be published in this month of November, to be published. That is by this evening. If not, then very early next week. Now, what is important about that visa bulletin is that it's going to show the cutoff numbers for the month of January. And remember, I said that the month of January is the first month of high volume of interviews in the diversity visa program generally. And so what can we expect from the visa bulletin that is expected to be published either today or very early next week? We expect to see the cutoff numbers increase in most, if not all, of the regions and exception countries, considering that the month of January is when high volumes of interviews begin in the fiscal year. So it is true that for the last 3 months, we have had the same cutoff numbers for almost all of the regions and exception countries. But for this visa bulletin, the one that is going to show the January cutoff numbers, we expect increases, possibly leaps in the cutoff numbers. So that is what we look forward to concerning the visa bulletin that should be published today. So to those of you who have been asking concerning why you have not been scheduled for interview, whereas your case number is a low one, then the month of January could have the answer to all of your questions. So let's look out for the visa bulletin later today, as I said, or very early next week, because with that visa bulletin, there should be a change in what has been happening in the DV 2026 program. So let's keep our fingers crossed for the cutoff numbers in the upcoming visa bulletin, as well as the next update concerning the DV 2027 lottery from the US State Department. All right, so that is about all for today. Remember, the link to Mangade's platform, as usual, is just below the video. Click on that link, access the platform, and see if on the platform there is a product or service that could be helpful to you in your diversity visa application process. And I will see you, God willing, in the next video. Until then, goodbye.